Today we'll germinate oleander seeds the nursery way, safely, cleanly, and with steady control. Oleander is beautiful, but it is also extremely poisonous. Handle every pod and seed with gloves, wash your hands, and never burn scraps. Do that right, and you can raise strong seedlings for training, selection, or rootstock production. Most growers start in trays, then move the strongest seedlings into deep individual cells. That is the whole plan. With warmth and moisture balanced, sprouts often appear in 7 to 10 days. If your seed is fresh, harvest the twin pods when they begin to split naturally. If it is stored seed, keep it cold and dry until sowing day. A brief soak in room temperature water can speed germination, but it is optional. For more even emergence, a short cold treatment can help synchronize the batch. Either way, the real secret is simple: good contact, steady moisture, and patience. Before you begin, label the tray with date, source, and treatment. That simple habit saves confusion later. If you collected pods yourself, let them open, then separate the seeds from the silky fluff. The tuft looks impressive, but the seed itself is what matters. A little cleanup makes sowing easier and keeps the tray even. Start with a clean seedling tray and a fine, well-drained sowing mix. Use a soilless medium that holds moisture, yet drains fast enough to stay airy. Fill the tray loosely, then tap it once to settle air pockets. Do not pack it hard. Young roots need oxygen as much as water. Level the surface, then pre-moisten until evenly damp, not dripping wet. If water pools, squeeze it out before you sow. Oleander seeds are light and tufted, so sow them very shallowly. Press them onto the surface, then cover with only a thin dusting of mix. The goal is firm seed-to-media contact, not burial. Deep sowing slows emergence and increases disease pressure. Space the seeds so air can move between them. That small detail matters. Once the seed is down, a final mist is enough. You should still be able to see the surface texture. If you cannot, the covering is too heavy. This is a shallow sowing, so the media should never look buried. After sowing, mist gently to settle the surface. Use a humidity cover if needed, but treat it as temporary. It helps the top layer stay evenly moist during germination. At the same time, keep the tray warm, around 68 degrees Fahrenheit. Bright, indirect light is best. Not hot sun. Not dark corners. Just steady, gentle light. Check the tray daily. If the surface starts drying, mist again. If it turns glossy wet, back off immediately. Standing water invites damping off, and damping off can wipe out a flat fast. Clean trays, clean media, and careful watering are your best defense. Think moist, not swampy. Think of the tray as a tiny climate. Warmth wakes the seed. Moisture softens the shell. Air keeps pathogens from taking over. If you must water, mist from above with a fine spray, never a heavy stream. Heavy watering can shift the seed and create uneven pockets. Consistency beats force every time. Now wait. Under good conditions, the first sprouts often appear in 1 to 2 weeks. Most should be visible by 2 to 3 weeks. That is where many growers get impatient. Don't. Oleander seedlings reward consistency, not interference. Expect some variation between seedlings. That is part of working from seed. Select the strongest, most balanced plants for the next stage. Once green tips emerge, start venting the cover each day. Then remove it completely when the seedlings can hold humidity on their own. Airflow is the next step in survival. Keep the light bright and indirect, and keep the mix evenly damp. If the first leaves stretch or pale, the light is too weak. Move the tray closer to brightness, but keep it out of direct scorch. Good seedlings should be compact, steady, and upright. A strong start now prevents weak, stretched seedlings later. Do not rush the move. Wait until the seedlings have a few true leaves and roots that hold the plug together. Then lift them carefully and move each one into a deep cell. Forestry-style cells are ideal here, because they support a stronger root system. Use the same clean, free-draining mix and water them in gently. Keep them in bright indirect light while they settle. From here, your job shifts from germination to training. That is why nursery training matters. You are not just making a plant. You are building a transplantable root system, one careful step at a time. Remember, seed-grown oleander will vary from plant to plant. That is normal. If you need a perfect clone, cuttings are the usual choice. If you need volume, selection, or strong nursery stock, seeds are a good path. In the end, success with oleander is not complicated. It is disciplined. Clean tools, shallow sowing, steady moisture, and daily observation. That is what turns a few tiny seeds into reliable nursery stock. Download the one-page oleander seed tray checklist.